Hey guys, what's up? It's Acorn. Welcome to another competitive feature, and this one's called Inheritor, and this is actually my first Ricochet feature, so I'm kind of excited for that. Now, this was made by Squally DaBeanz, or Squally DaBeanz, and this is a Forerunner-esque map built on Forged Island, as you can see. This isn't just a Ricochet map, it actually plays Slayer, King of the Hill, and Flag, so I'll go ahead and load it up with any of those, but it was built with Ricochet in mind, so I would recommend playing it for that. He actually built it for the contest, the Ricochet contest on Halo Waypoint, but that's over now, so if you wanted to enter, it's kind of too late for that. I did enter myself, and I think this map has beaten mine by like a country mile. But this is a really good looking map, especially with all these artifact bases. I really like how he used them. He used them on the floor, which is pretty cool. He uses them on the wall, and he uses them as like sight blockers. So I love how he incorporated those, because I do think they take a good amount of skill to forge with and make them actually look good and play good. So I think he did a great job with that. I really like the center of this map, especially how they're kind of arced like that. But anyways, what you're seeing right there is a fast break. He has one of those on his map. I kind of have one on my map too, but on his it's a lot more defendable, so it's not really overpowered because people can easily just walk up there and catch it right before it goes in. I think you're going to see a clip of that actually coming right up here. But so I don't think that fast break's too overpowered. Also, you'll notice that kind of cool looking incline that's standing up there. That's actually a backboard for one of the throws too. So he just has a lot of cool throws on the map that do fit Ricochet pretty well. But here's now some of the Slayer gameplay. I get a freaking killing frenzy with that sniper. I love the sniper on the map. It's a whole ton of fun. Anyways, let's go into the weapons on the map. So of course there's that rocket that you saw. That'll spawn down on green. And then on each side there'll be a sniper, and right in the middle there'll be a sword. And actually there's two needlers right alongside the rocket, so they can contest that rocket. So I think he did a great job at like really lining those weapons up where they should go. We kind of went through it, and he told me why he put every weapon where it had to be, like such as the suppressors right next to that green teleporter, so that when they can come out they can just close range people. I mean, every weapon has a purpose, and I think that's a really cool thing that he did. I'm starting to do that with my maps, and he taught me like a pretty good lesson at just putting weapons like where they're designed to be for a specific purpose and stuff. Anyways, let's talk about the layout. It's pretty simple, but it's also very competitive because it has all these tack jumps to like spice it up, and it just has all like these holes. And as I said, for Ricochet, it has a lot of cool throws and spots where you can kind of trick other players out. Just a lot of cool things like that. So it is very competitive, but you know, that's about all I have to say. Actually, really, it's a great looking map, great playing map. It's one of the best Ricochet maps you're probably going to see. It might get in matchmaking. You never know what'll happen, but it was entered in the competition, and like probably the first top best 3 maps are going to get into matchmaking, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, let's go to the tip of the day from ElGordo916. This is a pretty old tip. He says, never make Slayer maps with tons of building blocks and brace larges, especially a sealed floating map. So that's a pretty good tip, actually. I like try to mix it up with the blocks you use. Don't just use building blocks. I try to use building blocks on the floor. Anyways, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, put your own tip in the description below. Just comment it down there, and maybe we'll get in a video. That's all, guys. See you later.